Alright. Okay. Our hand is pretty awkward for these opening turns. Looks like his hand was a little awkward too, which is pretty nice. I could Ice Eagle him right back. I think this is actually just good here. I was thinking about the Ice Eagle on his Ice Eagle and try to set up like a more greedy Stonefur, but I think I'd rather just make him pop my Guanice now, and then he develops with his 4 mana, and like his 4 mana plays are usually a little awkward. It could be like Ocho, which is like his best 4 mana play. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, he's playing this. But now I can replay it again, right? Or is that not the play anymore? And then he would go bump, bump. He's taking 6. Let's try playing the king here. I think it's good on this board, especially since he just played a Mechwing. Unlikely he's got 2. If he's got 2, we're just in Hostown, USA, but I don't know. It's unlikely they have 2 Mechwings. Like, I think a lot of times you just kind of have to play into that. And the thing is like, as they Mechwing away a redemption card, and you replay it, it does. They get temporary damage, but it comes at the cost of a lot of card advantage, because they're either gonna not develop into your replay, or something like this has to happen. I think it's this. I have to explain what's happening to you. You're a noob. Yeah, my apologies, dude. Okay, so that was the downside of playing our Guanais. Is he's allowed to do that? Okay, so here, so we have a nice play here actually. So I'm gonna break down what's happening to you, Steven. So I'm gonna go for this card. So this card, basically every card in the game has one keyword. So like this one has Life Bloom, this one has Shatter, this one has Blizzard. They all have one keyword. So each keyword is obviously going to do something different. Greed's effect is you draw one card, but if it's the only card you have in play, you draw two. So this is a really nice play we get to go here. So you get to go Greed, we draw two. And now I can go for my Cutie Pillar over here and buff this guy's health to 9, which puts his unit in range of Hydroblast, which kills something with 8 or more health. So we get to do this, and we get to wipe his board. This thing had Aegis, which is it ignores the first thing that does damage to it. And particularly, so I don't know if you noticed, but I chose to be less mana efficient. I did float 1 mana to play my Cutie Pillar instead of my Cutie Bug, which fights for the board a little bit better. The reason I played the Pillar first is because Pillar evolves into Bug. So I can evolve the Cutie Pillar into Cutie Bug and draw a card, is what I'm ultimately trying to set up. But I unfortunately don't believe I'll be making that play. I'm not going to get to make this play. So redemption units do 4 damage to everything in play when they die. So like this Guanais, or Retribution, not Redemption. By the light. We're going to Windseeker. Windseeker lets us draw a copy of the card. I worded that like a moron. It lets us draw the evolution of a card. And I'm opting to not play Cutie Bug because I want to save it for that Hydroblast combo that we did earlier. I have 2 more Hydroblast units in my deck. I play 3 and 3. I play 3 Life Bloom, 3 Hydroblasts. So the Life Bloom is like being able to buff our own thing 4 HP is solid. The 2 mana 4/5 is also solid. So like the Cutie Bug alone is a good card. And when we play it in conjunction with the Hydroblast cards, it just gives us a lot of extra value. We'll play like this. We get the rush unit in play. We'll rush it down. And we'll pick it off. That combo sounds good. Instant kills every... Yeah, like any big thing they play, we just get to remove while developing a board. Which I really like. And it also has extra utility because like... So the card that has Hydroblast on it, its name is Jelly. And Jelly evolves into Jello, which also has Hydroblast. So we can use our Windseeker cards to search out the evolution and increase the likelihood that we find the combo sooner. I play 2 Cutie Bugs and 1 Cutie Pillar so that I can have the one option to search out a Cutie Bug later on. And then I have the 2 Jellos because they're cheaper. I'm not sure what to do here. We'll just cycle through. And somehow, he's actually deeper in the deck than we are. Which I think is good. He'll deck out first at this current moment. But we're both pretty even at the moment. I should have drawn first, I guess. Oh, actually, I see what I should have done. I had a nice play here that I missed. I could have done this, searched for the eagle. That would have been good. I could have saved Aegis on this. We still do it. Now I guess it's just a little different. Instead, we'll freeze like this. What happens if you hit the bottom of the deck? You take 5 damage. Once you deck out and you start drawing, you take 5, then 10, then 15, then 20. So it ramps up incredibly fast. I wish I saw this line last turn before I popped my Aegis here. That would have been strong. Are there mill decks? No, there's no cards that mill your opponent. Potential Ocho play here coming up. Or no, potential Stone for play rather. Bump here. Shadow Steel. Yeah. And if we roll a 2 on Shadow Steel and we high roll, it's a 50% chance we high roll. We've actually low rolled, I think, every time. Oh, nice. And he's going to draw. We'll Stone for. We high rolled. Nice. Do I still have 1 Key Debug left in the deck? I think I do. The Guanice is going to make it hard for him to develop into this round. So traded 1 for 1, maybe made his turn a little awkward. Pretty good. We're presenting a lot of damage here. Oh, cool. I'm running out of stuff. I really want this 10 damage here. I think I'm supposed to go for the get lucky play here, though. Let's get a little lucky here. Okay. We didn't get supremely lucky. But it's okay. Ooh, ow, my hand. Glad I saved that, huh? I think I'm supposed to go face. This is a huge decision. I don't know if I'm supposed to go face or if I'm supposed to go for value here. I think face, though, because he's only on one draw. So this is presenting lethal. Sick. I think we win, yeah? There seems to be a lot of board clear. Yeah, well, you have 60 life, and a lot of games go like close to fatigue. Always hit face. Me no trade. Me no trade. Alright, I believe we get game one off of Yugin. To be trade? No. Me go face. Yeah.
Player has joined the table. Your game has started.
We got Boop-a-Snoot. But I want a greed. This could be a big mistake, but I want a greed. This is a mistake. We have been aptly punished for my greed. I can greed harder. Nah, we're not gonna greed harder. This is a good wolf play. Set up for stone for next round, potentially. Am I muted? No, I'm not. This stone fur just looks okay here. But I don't know, part of me feels like it's just not actually okay here. The problem is stone fur can kill my guy and not take this out. If it's Mechwing, return the freeze. Goes down to 3, 4, 3. Yeah. It's like this. Maybe Fangs is actually better on this board to make sure that Woofa lives even through the freeze. What does Stone card do? Stonefur? Stonefur's effect is it does 2 to 3 damage to everything in play, except for itself. So it's a 4 mana 4/6. So it's like a board wipe, like Consecration or like Lightning Storm, the whole board. I assume you played Hearthstone. I think you have. So now I'll Stonefur. See what's good. Yeah. We see the roll we got. And now I think with this roll, we trade like this. Oh, I was gonna say that's okay, but that part is a little bit less okay, actually. Why not hit face with the 2/2? The 2/2 that I had Aegis on it, so it ignores the first instance of damage. This is exactly what we didn't want to happen here. I think we're gonna lose now. It would have been okay if I had a cutie pillar to kill Woofa, but I don't. We have all of our tutors in card draw. Yeah, I think I want to try cutting one obsidian wing. Because I really like the first one, but I don't always like the second one. No, you don't need to play cards before you attack. You can just attack. Yeah, I think I lost. Unless I get like a... We're not like completely dead yet. I think we're like still sort of in it. But this is tough. That's not good. Okay, actually... Let's get a little lucky here. Thank you. If not this battle, then the next one. We're not out of it this time yet. Now play something big. Yes, sir. 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I even need greed here? I think I want it. Okay, things are looking up now. And we're forcing him to greed to keep up with us now. We're like I said, we're not out of the woods yet, but I do feel like we're starting to turn the corner a little bit. Our stone claws were nice to us this game, dude. Our stone furs. Very friendly indeed. Okay. Are there Stonefur beavers? I don't know if there are beaver cards. Are there any beaver cards? This Guanice in play is actually pretty dangerous for him because we have our own. So one of the weird things you can do with the Retributions is you can play your Retribution into theirs, and it's like it counter pops their board, right? Because yours pops and it wipes them. See, we get to do it like this here. What was I saying? There are, I don't know if there are beavers. There's a card called Digga. He's not really a beaver. I don't know what animal he is. Maybe like a meerkat. But those aren't really beavers. I think the Stonefurs are bears. This is pretty awkward. This like comes down on such a good turn for him. Dude, this is such a grinder. Okay. Okay, there's the mech wing. Great. Mech wing just came down. I could play Cutie Pillar. This is the bird. Frostbite bird. It's weird that it stopped. can listen to something new, probably. Listen to Flaming Uno. Yeah. Ooh, that's tough, buddy. Okay, I think we're gonna run away now with the game. I don't want to give him the clean removal on Frostwing. I think there's one more Frostwing in our deck as well. Okay, I think we got him. Okay. Juiced him out. Close game. What's the last card in our deck? Jelly. Nice.